Well, welcome back to DeLoney V8 Motorsports. We're here in front of a nitro altered. Tell us about it, Ron.
Well, this one's got it's got some special history, some unfinished history. You know, me and the boys, we were Tiki Warriors. I was the Tiki Man. We had the Tiki Warrior funny car. Our brother, that's no longer with us, Dave Bainy, he was the ringleader of the bunch. And I'd always wanted a nitro car, and he kind of was a little hesitant about the nitro deal. And when we started the museum, he walked around the NF Fuel Altered a bunch, and he said, you know, I want a Fuel Altered if I'm going to go nitro racing. And so we ended up finding a car. It was Josh Crawford's Nostalgia Funny car that he was selling as a roller, or selling turnkey without the body. Went down and picked that up, and then we decided to make a Fuel Altered out of it. Garrett Bateman did the work on it. To put the straight axle underneath the front of it. That is a John Butera. That's the last John Butera front axle that we know of. We were able to get that through Mike Sullivan.
Fuel and oil tank looked like the Tramp.
It's basically that Tombstone deal. Frank Aldana made the tanks. 500 cubic inch nitro engine, Bantam body. Dave and I, we both like the Bantam. I spent a lot of time. This Bantam has actually had work in the middle here and over the opening of the wheel openings to get it so it doesn't have that goofy looking thing. It sits, everything's correct about it. So Dave passed away shortly after we brought this car home in basically this condition. Scott and I we were all gonna get it going for him, but it didn't work out. And we lost Dave in April of 2018, unfortunately. So everything, that's the day the music died, as the boys and I like to say. And fast forward, my good friend Ralph Hubbard, who I got my funny car from that I've turned into what I have, he called me and said, hey, I think I'm gonna get that Fuel Altered from Sally, and he did. And he's tried a little bit to sell it, but he goes, you got a history with it, so let's get it to you and figure out about what we can do. So I'm betwixt and between. Ironically, the day we pick it up today would have been Dave's birthday. So happy birthday, brother. Got a lot of people that have showed some interest in it, pretty much as a roller. My plan right now is I'm going to take this engine. We'll take this engine out, and we'll put it in the funny car. We'll run it as a blown fuel funny car, and I think we've got a couple of people that might be actually interested in buying the Altered for 7.0 Pro or for maybe a Fuel Altered class. I don't know, but just kind of back home, so to speak. So Dave came up. We did a road trip. It's really great, and here we are. So
right on. So the Freaky Tiki may end up with a blower.
Freaky Tiki is going to end up as a blown nitro car, yes. And I will probably make the Freaky Tiki between a funny car and an altered. I might actually go back and forth on that. I want to run a Fuel Altered. I want to run a Fuel Altered at the Marsh meet. That's my dream, is to go Fuel Altered racing at the Marsh meet. So stay tuned. We got more content. Click like, all of that happy stuff.
Thanks, Ron, and happy birthday, Dave Bainy.
Happy birthday, brother.